Hello once again, this is John Mark Gordon. I'm here to show you another project that I'm going to make. It's going to be custom made weapons for these Thundercats heroes that we have. Does Panthro and Elastigirl have in common? Well, you know his nunchucks. Panthro's nunchucks they look like this. Okay. Another option would be like that over there, and you can Google these images. Oh, that's for Tigra, Panthro. These are the custom made ones that are available on eBay, I think. But sometimes look at that. They're not fists or paws. See, there's an open palm type hands or paws, and they have opposable thumbs, but the 3 fingers only. But anyway, so Elastigirl has this fists. Sorry, it's not. There you go. It's closed, closed hands, fists. But I have this Black Panther guy with an open, and I think this would be better, right? So I'll have an option. You will see them later on when I do the video. I will try to do a simultaneous video of these weapons that I'm doing. Chitara is kind of easy because she has this stair stick. It's made of bamboo, I think, or wood, and we just have to paint that. And it really the circumference perfectly fits her hands. And how about this? Look at this Christmas flower thing, ornament decoration I got from the dollar store. What is what does it have in common with Tigra and Mumm-ra? Well, Mumm-ra is holding it already as his staff, and I'll use this dragon as the head. And also, just to show you how they're, this is Tigra's bolo whip, and this would have this. See this? The 3-prong thing. That's what's important. Okay, I'll remove the glitter, and then I have these beads, so that will be the part of the ball, the 3 balls. On the end of Tiger's bolo whip. There's another version there. Okay. And there's another one. Bolo whip. There you go. As for Mumm-ra's staff, I don't know what the kind of animal this skeleton or the skull this one is, but I will use this instead. Okay, it kind of resembles it. This is from the Mattel version, I think, right? But this LJN Mumm-ra, his looks like this. So I am trying to replicate, not necessarily accurate as the toy, all right, but at least Mumm-ra will have his staff. All right, and we'll get back. What's this? I'll start as soon as I stop talking. I forgot to tell you. The dragon here has the horns, but they are not sideways like this horn. So I am going to use the tails of these dragons. I had to look for a pack with 2 similar items or creatures or dinosaurs, so that I think this tail would look good as the horn for the skull for this one. All right. Okay, first thing we need to do is remove this and then cut. Oh, where is my cutter? Here you go. I'm thinking up to here. Maybe so that the staff will be a little bit longer. Oh, so difficult to cut. So as you can see in the time lapse, I jumped back and forth. I was doing what's his name, Mumm-ra's staff, and then I went to clean up the thing here to have these three-prong thing for Tigress bolo whip, and these are chopsticks, and they are perfectly, these are the rounded chopsticks. See that? They're rounded, not the rectangular type the ones that sometimes you see. So this is perfect for Tigress grip. So what I could do is just cut this a bit and then glue this, or like put the, what do you call that, a hole, and then a little bit like that, so that there's a little bit of stability. Okay, and then of course I'm going to paint this blue and then those red. So with Mumm-ra's staff, this is also perfect, and I want it to be a little bit long like that. The one that we see in other in the samples, or the original, or even the ones that were done by Mattel, I think, the head sits here like that, but I'm thinking I'm going to put this one here, okay, so that the staff will be a little bit longer. And I think I'm going to cut one of these so that Mumm-ra will not be holding too much of this of the thing. I think it's too thick if he holds, because our flower stem is a little bit too short, I think. All right, so there it is. All right, and I'll do a time lapse. So I'm contemplating just leaving this like this and paint it all black, just like the toy version. And then I'm even thinking of leaving these scales here, or horns, whatever you want to call them, so that it will have like a little oomph, but then it won't look as close to the anime or cartoons. So maybe I'll just cut them. Okay, I'll just clean this up. But this one here, I think what I'm going to do is cut these two here and then put some epoxy, whatever these are. All right. So I put the epoxy putty, and I guess it will need to be dried for 24 hours or so. I'll continue tomorrow, but of course with the magic of YouTube and all that. Anyway, this one here, I will have to put these ones. Do I remove them? No, I think I like these. I like the horns and this here, or whatever appendages this dragon has. I'm gonna cut these so that I could glue it like that. Okay, that was a pain in the behind to do the horns. I think the time lapse would show you that. So anyway, I'm putting this away. Oh, maybe like this for 24 hours. And I'm going on to another weapon, maybe a Tigress bolo whip. So as you have seen, I drilled a hole. Now I'm gonna glue it. Ta-da! The painting will come next. So this is the test shot, how he grips the handle. There's a little bubble there. Anyway, actually I have another whip that is a little bit longer, but I think it's gonna be way too long. And I have another type of beads, but they are already painted, but I'm not sure if I want to use these and destroy this bead necklace. And I'm not sure if the holes are as big. So I was going to drill and use these beads, but no, it's difficult. I will just use where is it now? These ones, and I think it's easier to just color them. And of course I'm gonna glue these permanently. We are now going to do Panthros nunchucks. So there's two options. I could cut it here and then glue the fist here, or use the whole thing as the nunchuck, and we'll see what happens. So there might be two versions. So as you have seen, I'm trying to straighten up remove the way they're kind of curved a little bit. See, trying to make them straight. And I don't have to do the time lapse, I guess, so that you won't be bored. All right, and also, did I tell you I'm the admin for the Voltus 5 Let's Volt in Filipino Facebook group? The link will be in the description if you want to join us. And we discuss about everything under the sun, especially super robots back in the 70s and any sci-fi or pop culture items that you might be interested in, like, you know, the Incredibles, Thundercats, like these ones. All right. So, after all that time-lapse video, this one and this one, I think it's gonna be a little bit challenging to make them really straight, like the way the nunchucks are. So what I'm going to do is cut off this second version. I'll still use this as an option, but this second version I'll use. I'll cut the hands off here and glue them here. So I cut the chopstick to a certain length. I was just guessing on what the actual one was, but this is what I have, and you can see I'm putting them on the, I glued them and I put them on the styrofoam so that they'll be dry. All right, now my problem is, how do I connect the little necklace chain into the nunchucks? So to attach it, I'm experimenting with this paper clip. Of course, I drilled a hole over there. Can you see it? And then attach it, make a little circle here, and then attach the chain. All right. I had another idea. This is from a keychain. See, I removed it from the figure. I could put it here like that. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? Duh. So I hope the other time lapse that I inserted is from the Black Panther. These are the ones with a little bit of an open arm or open hand version, cut off, sanded, and all that stuff. So I was about to paint, but this thing came off. So what I'm doing now is giving some reinforcement. How? A little metal peg. If you could see it, I'm not sure why it's not focusing. Focus. There you go. A little metal rod there, metal you know, so, and then a hole there, and like that. I'm gonna glue them so that we will have a very strong connection over there. And I'll do those for the other nunchucks. Okay. So finally, here are the finished product. This is the this is Tiger's bolo whip. Of course, I painted it according to the Google images I saw, and of course, Chitara's bow staff, and then these are the open palm version of the nunchucks of Panthro, and here are the closed fist version, and here they are. One, the chain is shorter than the other. I can find where my the chain, the necklace where the chains came from. I'm thinking of making things a little bit big. I mean longer, but if you are familiar with nunchucks, these are not supposed to be that long. But when you hold them with in Panthro with you know, like if you make it like Panthro's holding the nunchucks, they have to be long, you know, long enough, because as we all know, these oh, I just broke it, you know, and it has to go like that. But my the punching action, I forgot the name of the, see, what else? Of course, I think that's it. Anyway, thank you. This is John Mark Gordon. Join the Voltus 5 Let's Volt in Filipino Facebook group if you want. Please subscribe and enjoy. And of course, I forgot Mumm-ra's staff. Here it is. It's I need to paint the horns red still, but you get a picture and all that. And this thing is not yet dry, the putty that I put. So anyway, subscribe, enjoy, and like the video if you want, and leave comments and tell me what you think.